Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be finishing up my August spreadsheets or whatever. Let me just flip to them. I did change up some of my things for my debt tracker. I did write in pencil everything, so I'm going to erase that and put it all in pen. But I just wanted to get like the layout and everything correct. Then I would like to have this in pencil, meals at the top, and then I'd like to white out the birthdays and put like this month there, and then write a quote here and maybe do like a habit tracker. So I'm going to start this as well. And then you guys saw this. And then for the August budget, I have everything written out. I actually changed the layout of this, and I'm going to do it by like paycheck to paycheck type of thing, instead of like full income, just because I don't know exactly, like I don't make a certain amount of money a month, so it's always different, so it's just easier to go by like paycheck to paycheck. So that's what it looks like here. So it's all in pencil right now. I need to put this all in pen. And then I have my weekly check-in over on the side here, which is all in pencil as well. I was trying to figure out exactly, how I'm going to do, this is going to be for my cash envelopes. So I was figuring out like how much money I want in my cash envelopes, and I decided that I want to start with like a low amount of money and just add as I go, instead of having like a full, like for let's say gas, $120. I didn't want to carry around like $120 cash, just because I feel like I'd end up spending it on something else instead of gas. So I have it all split up here. And then for these pages, I'm not going to be touching these at all. This is my boyfriend's budget. He's going to start August 1st. And then this is my spending tracker, which I will start that tomorrow if I spend anything. And then these stickers just go with these pages. And then I do have in the back here, in the back, I put my sinking funds, which I have those all written out in pencil. So I need to go over those and see how much money I'm going to be putting into those for August. So yeah, they're all at zeros because I'm first starting out on that. So I guess I'm going to just start with my debt tracker because I have everything in here. So I'm going to erase, which I have everything written down over here, so I don't need all of these. So I'm going to erase this side right now. The first one is Discover, and that is my first one. My second one is my car loan through my bank. This one is Sally Mae, number 1996. Second one is Sally Mae, number 3114. Third is Sally Mae, number 6052. And the fourth one is Sally Mae, number 9417. And then I have My Great Lakes, number 338. And then I have a second My Great Lakes, number 339. I don't have these in an order at all. This is just how I wrote them down, so I'm not going to like pay them off. If anything, I would pay my Discover card off, but my student loans, I just wanted to write everything down and see like what they look like and everything. So then I will tell you the total of everything. So my Discover card has a balance of $572.58. My minimum payment is $40 a month, and I'm not going to put anything here yet just because I obviously haven't paid anything for this month, and it's due on the 8th. And I also wanted to write down, what is it? The interest, but I didn't look up my Discover card interest. I forget how much it is. I did look it up before, I just didn't write it down. So I'll have to figure that out then. But for my car, I owe $4,503.97. And I pay $160 a month. And I'm not going to write down when it's due just because I pay it every 2 weeks. So, and then I did not look the interest up for my car either. Then for my Sallie Mae loan, this first one is $6,569.98. I do not pay all my student loans right now because I'm still in college. So there's that. And then I'm actually going to flip this real quick. Raise it up a little bit more so I can write here. The interest on here is 12.375%, which is not the greatest. This loan is $9,514.80. Wait, it's 16 cents. Let me just white this out real quick. Okay, while that's drying, I will do this. I'm not paying on that. And this one is 12.875%. This loan, my third Sallie Mae, is $9,884.88. This has 12.375%. This one is $10,010.59. And this one has 12.875%. And then this one was 16 cents. Here we go. Okay, and then for my Great Lakes, this loan is $5,442. And that's just even. And then these interests are a lot better than Sallie Mae, so it's 5.050. And this one is $1,979. And this one is 5.050. Just like the last one. And then I just kept a blank space down here just in case I forgot anything, but I really don't think I did. Okay, this got a little smudged up, so I'm just gonna let that dry. Anyway, I'm going to add everything up, so... Jesus. Alright, so my total debt is $48,477.16. That is horrible, but it is mostly my school debt, so yeah. Minimum payment that I pay a month is $40 plus $160, so $200. And I'm not going to put additional payments yet, just because I don't know if I'm going to put any towards my Discover card. And yeah, that's all I'm going to put for that. So I am going to put this sticker down. Where is it? This one. I'm going to put this down right next to the total. Like it's looking at it. Put it right here. Because that's pretty much how I feel. Actually, you know what? I'll put it... I'm going to put it up here. There we go, because that's pretty much how I feel. Like, that is so intimidating and so bad. So I just weighted this out again, and... Okay, hopefully that dries. Okay, so that is all I'm going to put for my debt tracker. So I'm going to flip to... I guess I'm going to work on this page. I need to come up with some goals of the month. I want to white out the birthdays. And then I'm just going to write meals up here. And this I'm not going to start until we move into our apartment, which is the 12th. So I'll probably start it around then. Because I really don't make anything for myself at home, really. And get rid of this. So I'm actually going to use one of these stickers. I think I'm going to do the blue one. And I got these stickers from the Recollection brand from Michael's. It was actually on clearance for like $5 or something. So it was like a whole sticker book. So I just ripped them out and put them in my little folder. But I'm going to put this up here. I think. Hopefully that's big enough. I just didn't want to write over that white out. That doesn't look the best, actually, at all. Alright, I'll see if that dries. If not, I'll get a different sticker. And then for the habits, I think I might track no spend, water. I would like to start taking my dog for walks, so... because we haven't really been getting out too much, honestly. So, I will come up with this later. I just want to see some ideas of people online, but this will be in the video later. And I'm going to wait to finish all of this, but you guys will see it in like a second. Okay, so the main one that I need to get together is my August budget because that starts tomorrow. Right now it is the 25th of July. I'm actually going to start my August budget on the 26th of July because that's when I get paid, and it's actually going to end on the 5th of September, and then that will start like the next budget sheet. So this one I'll have a total of 3 paychecks. That's why there's a 1, 2, and a 3. So I have just like the income here, 1, 2, and 3. The first paycheck I will get from my job that I have. I just put CM. And then the second paycheck I'll get from Rover. Or this is all in one. So one, like week 1. Then the second one I will get from my other job, CM. This one should be a good size paycheck because I picked up a lot of days. And then I have Rover again. And then my third paycheck of the month will just be the last of the job that I have, which is just CM. And I won't have Rover anymore. I did leave a space, or I left 2 spaces in between just in case I do sell stuff on eBay, and I don't know, just in case I make money some other way. So I just left a couple spaces for that. I do have the dates that this paycheck will be supplying for, I guess. So budgeting for. So for the first one, it's going to be the 26th of July to the 8th of August. The second one will be from the 9th of August to the 22nd of August. And then this one is going to be from the 23rd of August to the 5th of September. And then below that, I have what I'm going to have to budget for my like fixed expenses. So I have the car loan for $80 that comes out. I have Discover, which is $40. I have Spotify, which is $5.29, and that's all going to be coming out of like my first paycheck. So you know, I need to make sure that I have enough money for that. And then I have the total for how much I make, and then the total after all this stuff comes out. Then the second one, I have to budget for a car loan, which is $80, and then rent, which I actually don't know if I want rent to be on here, just because rent isn't coming out of this paycheck. Rent is actually coming from my savings that I have saved up. And then for my rent, I'm going to be taking out loans to be able to pay this rent, just because I do not have like a full-time job or anything up there, and I don't want to be like busting my ass trying to pay for rent while I'm in school. So I am taking out loans, so I don't think I'm going to include rent on this, just because I feel like it's gonna just make it look a little weird, I guess, because I will have like extra money. I don't know, so I think I'm going to take rent off of here. And then I'm going to put the total here of what I have left after the car loan's taken out. And then for my third one, I have a car loan again of $80. I have my phone, which is $45, and then Spotify again is I think it comes out on the 20 something, I forget, on the 28th. So it's on this one, and then it's also on this one, so it's $5.29. And then I'll put the total of what I have left. So then I decided to use the stickers from Caffeinated Kate. I mean, these are all stickers from Caffeinated Kate, but these are ones that are like designated for the August budget. And I put CM for the job that I have, and I calculated it up. I should be getting around $950, hopefully. So yeah, that's all three of these paychecks combined. And then Rover is just this one and this one combined, which is $153.60. And then I added that up down here, so it's $1,103.60. And I put other just in case I sell something on eBay or anything happens, I don't know. So just in case, I put that there. And then when I get to the at the end of the month, I'll add all this up and see exactly what it is, just because I will not know until I get paid from here. So the variable expenses, I have electric for $70. I budgeted, I don't know exactly how much electric's going to be. I called the other day and they said I had to put down a deposit. I think it's $52. But that's just going to be in the first bill. So our bill the first month is going to be higher than like all the other months. So I'm budgeting $70. My boyfriend and I are splitting the rent and the electric. So it should be hopefully cheaper than this, but that's just what I'm budgeting for, just in case. So I have $70. Gas is going to be $120 budgeted for. I am going to work a lot this coming week, and then, you know, I have the budget for the gas moving to where I'm moving, and hopefully once I'm up at school, the gas will be cheaper than this, just because I won't be going as far, because the campus is right there, so I just have to drive to campus, and it won't be as far as what I usually drive. Eating out, I put $45. Groceries is $80. We're going to be splitting, me and my boyfriend are going to split groceries, but for right now I put groceries a little bit higher, just because we're going to have to buy things that, you know, we need, like flour, spices, like all that kind of stuff. So this is why this is a little bit higher. Poe is my dog. I budgeted him $75. I don't think he's going to need food this month, but he might at the end of the month, just because I usually buy him like a huge bag of food and then just go through that. So he's pretty good on food right now. And then other is $70, just in case anything pops up. I just budget for that as well. And other is kind of like if I want to treat myself. So like if I want to buy more stickers or whatever. I could use that money. So the total is $460, which I think actually I may have changed groceries. I'll have to look over here. I changed groceries just because it wasn't even and it was bothering me. So it's going to be $81 instead of $80. And you guys will see why then. And then for fixed expenses, I have my car loan, which for this month, it's usually like if I just get paid 2 times in the month, it's usually $160. But since I'm doing 3 paychecks this month, it's 3 times 80. So it's going to be $140. Discover is $40. Spotify is going to be not $5.29 because I'm paying for it twice. So let me calculate that real quick. So this is actually going to be $10.58. And I did have rent here, but like I said before, I'm going to take that out just because it is coming from my savings right now, and then eventually once I get my loans, I will be using it for my rent, so it's not coming out of my paycheck. And then I just have my phone here for $45, and then let me calculate that new total because it is different now because of the $10.58. So it's just $335.58. Okay. So I am going to be erasing all of this and then writing it in pen. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the pen that I'm using is the Uniball Vision Elite. I always use this pen. It's my favorite pen so far that I've used, so I just stick with it. But yeah, I will show you guys what it looks like when it's done, but you guys are just going to see me going through erasing things and writing everything down. Okay, so I have everything written down. I forgot to tell you, so after after I know all of my incomes, I will subtract all of this stuff and put the balance of what I have left over, and then when I have the balance of what's left over, I'm just going to put it in this little box. I don't know exactly what that's used for on the Planner Kate sticker sheet, but I think that's like a cute little like decoration way of putting, you know, your leftover amount of money. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might just put it in my savings, or I might just put it towards my Discover card. I'm not too sure yet, but I should have a little bit left over at the end. So I actually did forget to put my my sinkings fund on here. I think I want to put it under the fixed expenses just because it's going to be that total, I think, for, you know, for now on. So I think I'm just going to put that right here and just write sinkings fund. And I am going to be having to take out $200, which you guys will see that when I write in the back of the book, which I think I'm gonna do next. Or no, not next. I have to do the weekly next, but I'm gonna be taking out $200 and splitting that up between 8 sinkings funds. So alright, so now we're going to move on to the weekly check-in. I'm not going to write too much on here right now. I'm going to take these out. But I am going to write my starting budget and right here. And then I'm going to write the categories down. So I'm going to actually write these categories first just so I know. So the first category is Poe, my dog. And my weekly check-in, this is just my cash envelope. So these are the cash that I'm going to carry. So I'm going to carry cash for Poe, one for grocery, one for gas, and then other. Okay, and I'm gonna erase these. And then I'm gonna start out with $15 for Poe. I'm gonna start out with $0 for groceries because I'm going to wait until move-in week. So I think I said 15 for Poe, $0, and then I'm gonna start out with $24 for gas and then 14 for other. I'm going to keep this in pencil over here, but as the week goes on, so for Poe, I'm going to add $15. For other, I'm going to add 14. And then for gas, I'm going to add 24. And then that's just going to be 0 for now. I don't know why I put 0 here. So then whatever I spent, whatever I have remaining, plus $24, if that makes any sense. You guys will see as it goes, as we go on. But yeah, so grocery is going to be 0, and then I will start doing groceries on the 27th, I think. Or not the 27th, but I will start with $27. And then grocery will be 0 here. And for grocery, this is just my money. Like, my boyfriend might be matching me, so it could be 27 times 2, but this is just me right now. That's how much money I'm putting towards groceries. So I'm just gonna write down, this is the week, so it's from 26th to the 1st. Week 2 is from the 2nd to the 8th. Week 3 is from the 9th to the 15th. Week 4 is from the 16th to the 22nd. And then week 5 is from the 23rd to the 29th. Okay. And that is all I'm going to be doing in here. I don't know if I'm going to do weekly check-in videos. I might do bi-weekly check-in videos. It really all depends on how fast I can put out videos and stuff. So, yeah. And this sticker keeps coming up because I, like, put it down, tore it up, put it down, tore it up, like, way too many times. Because I did have, I think, 5 categories here. I actually combined grocery and, wait, I might have to change this because I did combine grocery and eating out. So, okay, so I did mess up here with the grocery. So I shouldn't have put grocery here. I should have just put food, but I'm just going to leave grocery for now because I don't feel like whiting out everything. But I did have 5 categories here. It was grocery and then eating out. But I couldn't fit 5 on here. I might do that next month if I have 4 weeks. But since I have 5 weeks, it didn't fit. So I had to put grocery and eating out together. So actually, I'm gonna white out the zeros. I'm gonna white out this, and the 27. Okay, and I'm going to fix this because this is actually going to be plus $36. So I budgeted $45 for eating out and $81 for groceries. I'm not going to start the groceries until this week, but eating out is going to be all of these weeks. So eating out, 45 divided by 5 is 9. So eating out is going to be $9, and then here it's going to be $9, and then here is when the 36 is going to be added because it will be eating out and grocery. So yeah, sorry if that was confusing, but this is $9, And I'm gonna leave this just because, you know, the rollover might not be $9. So I'm just going to put plus 9 here. So yeah, I just fixed that. Hopefully that makes sense. But that's how I'm gonna do that right now. So now we're going to move on to, I'm not touching this. I'm just going to keep going with. You guys will probably see the spending tracker when I am doing a update. This is my boyfriend's. I'm not going to be touching his because he decided to start his on the 1st of August and not when he gets his paycheck. So that goes into September. So now we are going to go back here. And these are my sinkings funds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sinkings funds. I'm going to be putting $200 and dividing it up between 8 of these. So Christmas, I have it all written down on another piece of paper. Christmas is going to be $55 a month. Oh wait, so yeah, that's going to be 0. I'm actually going to erase all of these and write it in pen, and then I will talk about how much I'm adding then. Okay, so for the Christmas fund, we are starting out with $0, and we are going to be adding, let's see, Christmas, we are adding $55 a month. For renter's insurance, we are starting out with 0, and then going to be adding $5 a month. Because for renter's insurance, I'm splitting it with my boyfriend, so that's all I have to do for that. Date night, I'm going to do $10 a month, and we're starting out with 0. Birthdays, I'm going to do $30 a month, and we're starting out with 0. Pose medical fund is starting out with 0, and it's going to be $20 a month. Amazon Prime is going to be $3 a month, and since I'm a student, I get Amazon Prime for cheaper, and then I'm going to be splitting it with my boyfriend, so that's why it is only going to be $3 a month. Unbudgeted is starting out at 0, and it's going to be $10 a month. And then Etsy shop, I do eventually want to start an Etsy shop, but I don't have, I mean, I do have the money for it, but I should wait and budget for it. So that is going to be starting out at $0 and hopefully $67 a month. I could do that for this month, August, but I probably won't be able to do it for September. All of these might change. I might not be doing $200 towards my sinking funds just because I'm not sure how much money I'm going to have to put towards like savings and stuff. So for now, that is what I'm putting towards it. So the total is $200. And that is 0. So I'm going to actually go get $200 out of the bank. You guys will see me putting it in my envelopes very soon. For Christmas, I am trying to get up to $250. So I'm probably going to put that in the notes, like stop at $250. For birthdays, I'm also going to get up to $250. Pose medical, I'm just going to let it go. Renter's insurance is going to go to $55, so I'm going to stop at $55. Date night is going to keep going. Amazon Prime is going to get up to $30. Unbudgeted is going to keep going, and then my Etsy shop is going to keep going until I use it, I guess. I'm not really sure when I am going to open it, or if I'm going to open it. If not, then that money can go towards something else, but right now I do want to open an Etsy shop. So yeah, and then you just have like your transaction log. So say something were to happen to Poe and I had to go to the vet or whatever, and he had $200 in here and I used 180 of it, I would put that down here. Right now it's going to be blank, so I don't even know why I put the transaction log down, but I guess just in case. Okay, so I just went to the bank. I got my money, which is over here at the side. I got some 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. So I am going to be stuffing my cash envelopes. I was going to do my sinkings funds as well, but I decided to do my sinkings funds on the next paycheck because that one should be better. I didn't want to like dip into my savings to grab the sinkings funds out, so I'm just gonna get that next time I go to the bank, which will be in 2 weeks. So I decided to get 2 weeks worth of money out. I don't think I'm gonna carry both at the same time. I'm just gonna keep some aside, like in my drawer or something, because I don't want to spend this week you know, during the first week. So I'm just gonna put this stuff in my little envelopes, which I have written up. This one's for eating out. This one is for Poe's food and his treats. This is for gas, and this is for groceries. And then I need to make an other category as well, because I did not make another category. So let me do that really quick. I just have these envelopes. Let me see. I'm just gonna decorate this one. I think I might do these. Okay, so I have my 5 envelopes. Now, like I said earlier, the grocery one, I'm not going to do groceries right now, so I can take that one out. This is just going to be like for eating out. I just combined the grocery and the eating out together just because I didn't have enough room. But next time, I'm just going to label this food. If I have 5 weeks, I think I'm probably going to have 4 weeks next week or next month, but yeah. So for eating out, I have $9, so I'm gonna grab a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is for eating out. And then I'm going to take the other 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and set this aside because this will be for next week. So then I have, let's do other, so that's 14, so I'm going to take a 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, so $14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put that in my other envelope. And I'm also going to take the 14 and set that aside for next week. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And set that aside for next week. Then I'm going to take a gas, which is $24. So I'm going to do a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count that again. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. $24. I'm going to put that in my gas envelope. Okay, and then I'm going to take that other 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be for next week. And then I have 15 for my Poe, his food and treats, which don't need anything right now, but you know, that will probably just build up throughout the month. And then I have 10, 15 for next week. So that is how I'm going to do it. Next time I go to the bank, I'm going to get for these 3 weeks because that paycheck should be good enough to take money out for these 3 weeks, and then also my sinkings funds. I just didn't want to do it all at the same time just because this is going to add up to, I think, forget how much money, but I think it's like $300 and something, almost $400. And then my sinking funds is $200. And I didn't want to take out like $600 and something. I'd have to go into my savings. And then once I get the money paid from my check, I'd have to put it back in my savings, and I just think that's like too much. So I'm probably just going to do my sinking funds at the end of the month and make it a lot easier, or just do it when I go to the bank this time. So I am moving this week, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to be doing the cash envelopes, just because I don't think my bank is where I'm moving to. So I'm kind of don't really know how I'm going to do that. I did get a Venmo card because my boyfriend and I wanted to have like one joint account, but we didn't want to go to a bank and like get, you know, a joint account and stuff. It's just too much. So we decided to get a Venmo card and then just put like rent, electric, and groceries on that card, so I can go out and buy groceries, and then the rent can come off of that card and everything. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know exactly how it works yet, I might talk about it when I get it, but I think that card you can separate categories, so I might use that card like as my personal card and then with my boyfriend, but I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to figure that stuff out, but for right now I'm good with the cash. So yeah, that is all for this video. You guys will see weekly check-ins. I might do every 2-week check-ins, so next time you see me, we'll follow up with these 2 weeks, and then I'll be getting cash out for these 3 weeks. And then you will see my sinkings fund. We will put the cash away for that, hopefully. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, bye!